Why should you use Miro? Well, when you draw on a whiteboard, no one sees it. With Miro, you plan together.
Lakeside.
All the way live. Well, what's going on, people?
Happy Wednesday.
Everybody in the Facebook, the Twitters, the Twitches, and the YouTubes out there. It is us, the Perfectly Balanced Podcast.
We in there.
Yeah, we got some people coming in later. You know, some people can't just show up on time and be on
Big Rob.
time. So we docking pays over here.
Ah.
I'm noting this to Rob, and it's going to go out to HR to dox his pay.
Yep.
For showing up late.
There you go.
You know what?
Got to clock in on time, baby.
What's the saying go, Nunu?
Find your ass.
You need to be here 15 minutes before the 15 minutes.
To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late, and to be late is to be ready for Friday.
Right.
There you go. Amen.
Well, all right. Well, y'all see the title of the podcast that we got going on in today's episode. We're gonna be talking about the tragedy of Megan Thee Stallion being allegedly shot.
Say, boy.
And the court case that's actively going on. So, apparently, the court case is ongoing right now, and it started 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, and a lot of stuff is being put out there. So, one of the first things that I remember reading was Tori Lanez has possibly 6 felony charges that are going up against him right now.
Oh my God!
He's
I don't like no fella up.
6, but let me look that up. But yeah, he has multiple felony charges going up against him right now, and he has a potential of serving 20 something years. 20 plus years.
That's that bull.
So that's what's on the line here. And it's also alleged that well, we know for a fact that he was on probation to begin with. And when you're on probation and you're a felon, you're not supposed to have a gun.
Nope.
At all.
So
at all.
If his prosecution or if his defense is doing their job, they're gonna be like, he didn't have a gun. Nobody was shooting. The shot came from somewhere, and no one actually saw him shoot. Unless he gets on the stand and says that he was actually shooting at somebody, it's a done deal. He's going to jail because he broke his.
It wasn't me.
So we'll see. We'll see about that. What's your take on that, Nunu?
I have none. That's just dumb for me. Like, if you know you're on probation, you shouldn't be around none of that. Shouldn't be even. I mean, well, personally, I'm not gonna get in trouble. But if I were to get in trouble, I'm walking a fine line.
On the podcast,
I ain't gonna be risking my freedom for nothing. I'm sorry. Just no. Ain't no kitty worth my freedom.
Well, what about?
Well, I mean, it was Meg Thee Stallion.
It was Meg Thee Stallion, and there was an altercation, either between the two friends.
Well, look who came to work.
Hey, look who came to work. All right, almost 5 minutes. Almost 5 minutes.
Well.
Listen, hey, y'all know I got things to do. Okay.
Right. We all got things to do, but we all showed up on time.
You said what?
I said we all got things to do, but we showed up.
I mean, I was so busy before this.
Okay,
well,
let's not
listen,
get into that.
Okay,
let's not get into that.
Okay,
keep
we're not.
That to yourself.
Let's get into. Hold on. What's the emergency? Have y'all started yet? Maybe.
Oh.
Have y'all started yet, or y'all just been?
Yeah, boy, listen here. If you drive to work on time, you know we the started.
Yeah.
Listen, I was driving. Okay, you want me to be driving unsafely?
Shit, Chef was driving.
Yeah.
Yep. I ain't Chef. It's illegal to hands free here in Georgia. That.
It was on the There you go with this damn Wi-Fi. God dog.
Listen, okay. I know the Wi-Fi ain't the best.
What's up?
Okay, I ain't even get to get my Arby's. I was supposed to get Arby's on the way back home. I ain't even get to get.
Oh, so you're one of the 5% that's still keeping it open. Don't worry, I am too.
Yeah.
Did you change the title of the restream?
Yes, I did.
What? What did he say?
Did I change the title of the restream?
Oh, okay. Because I sure didn't understand.
Check the Facebook. The title's already changed and everything. So I did that.
I can barely hear you, bro.
You can barely hear me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Turn my headphones up.
It's everybody else. Everybody else can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That
y'all hear him clearly?
That sounds like a you problem.
I'm perfectly fine.
Slow to me.
Yeah, you're like lagging out, brother.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, while that's going, I'm gonna bring up this little.
Dina said the same thing. Ain't just me. Dina said the same thing.
I'm perfectly fine. My phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you better now. It's a little louder, but before.
Okay.
A little suspect.
This sounds like shit. What sounds like shit?
That what she said? Tally.
Another one.
What the audio? Our audio sounds pretty bad.
It sounds better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Y'all done the intros?
Yeah. Well,
not the intros.
Well, we kind of introduced
the topic. Let's get it.
What is going on?
Today, we talking about it looked like Megan and Tori Lanez, huh?
Yeah. You know, if you can't work on time, you just said something.
You know what, Chef? I don't want to hear it. Many times you've been late. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Yeah. Anyway, but before we do that, we gotta send a condolences out. Oh man, this one was tough. This was a tough one. Steven, Twitch boss, the dancer, or DJ for the Ellen DeGeneres show, was found dead. Was found dead today.
40.
At 40. According to WSB News, it looks like
single gunshot wound,
self-inflicted.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know. Like this one actually hit a little bit different because this is almost like, I mean, I'm of course not on Robin Williams level, but kind of one of those things where it's like this person looks to be
good,
joyful, happy, cheerful all the time. He posted a TikTok yesterday dancing with his wife and kid in the frame. Like it seemed to be like he was having a good time. But obviously depression and mental health shows itself in very different ways, and unfortunately, this is the route he chose to take. It's tough because and funny enough, me and my wife talked about this on the way home. You never get closure from someone who does this. You never get a why. You know what I mean? Like for his children actually, for his children and his wife,
they're never gonna
where they get no type of okay, this is what happened, I can accept it. There's no closure there.
Yeah.
Never any closure there. And I would urge anyone who is battling with depression, I know I have, number one, talk to someone. Please. I heard this quote. I would much rather hear you vent to me than hear your eulogy.
Bars.
Talk to someone. Anyone who will listen. And if
I can say for a fact that probably all of us have been affected by, someone committing suicide at some point or time in their life, and it's never a good feeling because you could have said something to someone or done. You feel kind of almost responsible yourself because you could have just said a kind gesture towards somebody to lift their spirits up at one point in time in their life, or you wish that you could take something back that you said, and it's all too late for that. Life is so short and so fragile,
which is why if I've always thought, like, never speak to someone as if you're going to see them again, because you never know. You never know, right? And how many times have you heard stories about, oh, the last time we talked there was an argument,
right?
Last time we talked there was, it was a fight, or I didn't mean to say what I said. I wish I could take back. I thought I had time to say I'm sorry. All of this different stuff. Like, never speak to someone as if you're going to see them again. Right? Yeah. Every single is a gift. Wake up tomorrow. Wi-Fi was jumping again. My bad, y'all.
Oh, you're good.
My bad.
It was, it's back now.
But no, it is not. It is not your right to wake up tomorrow. It's not. So speak to people as if today is the last time you're going to see them, because you never know. You never know. Dina said, "Let's talk about mental health." I do want to. I want to stay on this for a little while. So I've been going to the therapy more, but I'm not, because they ain't scheduled me yet. But I started therapy a while back, and it helps, man, like a lot, to the point where there's certain things that I didn't even know about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where a therapist is like, "Oh, you're this way. You feel this way because of this." Mm-hmm. And then once you can recognize why you feel what you feel, or why you do what you do, it's easier to deal with and solve the issues that you have personally, right? Like, you hear
a lot of what?
Lord Jesus. So my therapist, she don't even tell me you are this way because of this. She like lets me figure it out for myself. Like, she'll ask them certain questions, and she'll be like, "Well, why do you think this is?" And then you noticed that, blah blah blah, and I'll be like, "Damn, okay."
To have you come to a conclusion yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But the thing is, the thing with therapy is most people don't know that they need that type of help or that type of talking to. So when they do go through a session, they're like, "Oh wow, I could have did this on my own." Yeah,
now you can
talk to somebody,
but you wouldn't have known if you didn't go and talk to somebody about it. That's all we're trying to say.
You gotta understand. Coming from from a man's point of view, us going out to get mental checks or just to talk to somebody, again, it's frowned upon because it's almost like a sign of weakness.
It's not, though. That's the thing. Like, it.
We
say that
we're way past that age.
It's so not
of
it's so not a weak. It's so not a weak thing, and it takes somebody. It takes a stronger person to go to therapy than someone who doesn't. A weak person can be like, "Well, I'm just not going to deal with my problems." The strong person has to deal with it. So
sometimes people think they're strong enough they don't need to talk to anybody and they can handle it on their own.
But
so I won't necessarily call them weak, just stubborn.
But I'm saying stubbornness is, I feel like, a sign of weakness. Not willing to accept change. If you're a stubborn person, right? Stubborn, and I know this because I admittedly am stubborn.
I know I'm stubborn.
Yeah,
I ain't weak though.
No, but like I there were times when, like, I would think I knew better than any and everybody, right? Yeah. And no matter what anyone said, it was like, well, whatever. It's not. You're not gonna tell me, what I already know, or you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna tell me? And I know better than anybody, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this view. This is okay. Cat just over there changing stuff. I see.
Yeah.
We in the boardroom for a reason. Then you gonna put us in the okay.
Do we not want to do that?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm
You
just
know what I'm
saying
saying?
that, like,
People can see us
you
better.
can see everybody's face better, and then not just
Yeah,
a
I mean,
blank
yeah.
background.
No, yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I still
Whatever.
see a boardroom.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on the thing. But anyway,
Oh,
Dina said, it's not until we hit rock bottom that we realize we are really weak. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Until you got nothing else. And I was to the point where I was so stubborn, even knowing that I'm failing, I still wouldn't ask for help. One of me and my wife's, both of us are very we don't like to ask for help from anyone, just because it's like, I know for me at least, asking for help is like I failed. You know what I mean? It feels like I failed and I can't do it alone. I should be able to do it on my own. You know what I mean?
But what's wrong with asking for help though? What's really wrong with that?
And nothing is wrong with it. And that was my issue. It was like, nothing's wrong with asking for help. I just don't like asking for help.
Do you think it'd be more of a pride thing than actual,
Yeah.
you know?
some people, yeah.
Well, and a lot of the times, and I can say this for most men, it's like I need to be able to solve my problems on my own first before I can feel comfortable even asking for help. And that's the problem that we get into. Like, you have people, understand, and most men keep their circles small anyway, and they have that feeling that they don't want to put the extra burden on someone to figure out or help them figure out a way out or a problem that they're actually having. So it goes all the way back to upbringing. All the way back to upbringing when you really think about it. When you taught not to cry, be a man, handle things on your own. And that mentality that's stuck with us ends to our demise. So once you realize that, you do have people that can help you at any given time that you need them, then you start reaching out.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
I was the type where I would have a crap ton of my own problems and not ask anybody for anything,
but take on
but be
everybody
quick
else
to help somebody else. Like,
Sounds about right.
And for those that are saying that you're a people pleaser, I don't think that's not a people pleaser mentality. What that is just most men are really, really quick to help anyone out that needs it, and it kind of helps you take care of or not even think about your issues. And it's kind of like reverse psychology in some senses, where if you go out and help this person solve your problem, you might find the answer to your own, and then it'll help get you out of it. Or
that is
you're like,
actually
hey,
a trauma defense mechanism. Possibly.
it is a trauma defense mechanism. That's all it is.
You know what? I believe it.
Yep.
I believe it. Cause like and be giving good advice, good quality advice, good clean.
Oh, damn, you're a natural Dr. Phil.
Thinking that.
But like, could not figure out my own stuff to save my life, and it's just I was like plagued with it.
Yeah.
But it just, that's how I lived. So I feel like that's one of the things that, that Twitch was dealing with was, I don't know this. I don't know him personally. I can't speak to what he was actually dealing with, but I feel like just seeing how he was able to make so many other people happy. Same thing with Robin Williams, right? Yeah. Able to make so many other people smile and laugh but internally dealing with so much that the world will never understand.
Yep.
You know,
Carrying those demons.
and it's really, really, really unfortunate because some of the best people in the world are dealing with so much, and they do not want to talk about it. They're quick to help you, but when it comes to helping themselves, it's like a no. It's almost as if someone has to. You need help for you to be like,
yep,
I need help. You know what I mean?
I mean, think about it. Are any of your true friends, like who know you inside and out, are gonna come to tell you like, hey, I know some of these things have been happening to you here lately. You haven't been your normal self. Do you need help? You really think your true friends are gonna come to you and tell you that, hey, you need to go get help?
If you're a real one, yeah, you should be able to.
Yep.
Like I feel like
I was like that with my ex.
If you're not able to, if you're not able to, as a friend, keep it 1,000 with them, can you really call yourself a real friend?
So here's the flip side to it. They might want to tell you, but in the back of their mind, they're like, you know what? I know he's going to get through this, so I ain't gonna say nothing to him.
That's a dangerous mentality.
To everyone,
it's
as if today was the last time.
Hey, some of the things that I've learned, like coming up, and it's like you recognize a person's downsides, their upsides, and you know where they're at in the middle. When they start down that down trend, y'all talk. You should be talking to your good friends on a regular basis or a semi-regular basis. Then when you start to see these tendencies or these patterns that this person is going down a downward spiral, you as a friend, you get that tingling in the back of your head. And whenever you do, you should be reaching out as a friend. Or just even checking up on them.
Brandon, you'll have friends that'll tell you, hey, you need meds, or hey, your friends will tell you you need help, but they're never gonna come to you. All right, that was Dina. My bad. I don't know why I said Brandon. That was Dina. And I think that's true, but then can you really call them a real friend? Like if you're not willing to ride with me on this, like if you're not willing to help me out on this, you're not really, you know what I mean? You're not really my friend. Like you somebody that you're friendly, or you're a friend when it benefits you. But if somebody else needs help, you ghost, that you're not a real friend. You're not a real friend.
Yep, and that's when it's time to cut them off.
Yeah, and that, like, I mean, we hate to quote Tyler Perry and Medea, but said it accurately. And a lot of people that are like branches in your life that seem like they're gonna be around for a while, but a strong wind coming, they'll just blow away. Yep, they'll break, and they're gonna move on. But if you got one or two of them roots, they're gonna be there for life. Them the real ones. Them the real ones. So get you some real friends, ladies and gentlemen. That's number one. Get you some real friends.
Did y'all watch Miss? Did y'all watch Miss Pat? The show Miss Pat?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
So the first season, the husband, Terry, I think his name's Terry, he was fighting with that, and he was just like, and I feel like the way they made him out to be like in denial and shit, or in denial, not needing mental, like any outlet, a counselor to talk to, they did that because I feel like they know a lot of black men are like that. But he finally was able to talk, get a counselor, therapist, and talk it out. And I liked how they put that in the show. But I feel like a lot of people do that.
A lot of people really just need to vent. I'm telling you, the first time I was able to get everything off with no judgment. Oh, boy, you talk just saying it out loud, man. the level of relief, it was literally like a 10-pound boulder, 20-pound boulder sitting on my shoulder, on each shoulders. And when I was able to say that out loud, it was like freedom.
Yeah.
Then it was like, all right, we can start the rebuilding process. What I gotta do?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, then now I'm back. It's like, you know how like if you get real drunk and you gotta throw up, you be down bad, then you throw up and you be like,
Go ahead and purge.
Yeah.
But like, all right, now I can drink some more.
Like, I'm back in the club. You know,
Yep.
like it's like that. It's literally just like that. You feel that once you get it all out, the world opens up. The world.
Oh, hold on. I got another question for y'all. We as the dark and brown community, we sometimes there you go, thank you. We sometimes mistake self-therapy for church.
Don't get me started on church.
Oh.
Bro, we can go into a whole rant.
Hey, okay.
You set the rule. No politics, no church. Know what you said.
That's what she said.
But we talk about mental health awareness and trying to figure out how we can be better at this, because there are people that get paid to listen to your sugar honey iced tea and try to help you cope or fix your problems. But we as Black folks, we always we ain't gonna go to a licensed professional. We're not gonna go to a licensed professional. You know what, baby, you need to come on down to Ebenezer Baptist Church and talk to the deacon. And then the deacon end up telling you stuff to the first lady and the third lady, and you think you got closure. Because the church is supposed to be
to some people, may not work.
And the next thing you know, the next Sunday you come in, everybody talking about you because everybody know your business.
Child, you know Brother Daniel. Ooh,
Girl, let me tell you.
The reason why I'm bringing this up.
Say that again, Caleb.
You knew the church and the members was messy before you told your business. So you your spirit of discernment to know who and who not to tell your business to.
Fact.
On in the church.
What happened to attorney? What? Not attorney-client privilege. Was it? What's the privilege? The
privilege.
One of them privileges.
It is a
can't say nothing.
Confidentiality.
Yes.
Yeah, that stuff. That
stuff don't exist in the church, man.
They just take an oath.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be sacred. That like. If you can tell a pastor, you're supposed to be able to tell a pastor anything except,
murder.
So you about to kill somebody, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's supposed to be sacred.
It's supposed to be sacred and confidential.
So is marriage. But
Catholics got that down with that confessional stuff.
Yeah,
they got that down.
They do that down. But
we need to do what the Catholics do. Go on in the box 1, 2, or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Check this out.
I got some stuff to get off my chest.
Reverend, Father, something's up. I went to the strip club last night. I knew I wasn't supposed to make it
Father,
rain,
for I have sinned.
That's the first thing you need to say.
Say 7 Hail Marys and your sins will be forgiven.
And you be all right. Right to that.
Be in the club the next night.
Hey, I did my 7. I'm good. I'm back in the clip. But look, no, for real though. In all seriousness though, y'all, anybody listening to this, if you're really going through something, if you really going through something, please talk to somebody. It ain't gotta be no, just get it off your chest. You know what helped me? You know what helped me for real? Writing it down.
Journaling.
Writing it down on typing it, writing it, however, put it in black and white. Print it out, do whatever you gotta do, ball it up and throw it away.
That sounds like somebody we know.
It works.
I haven't been to therapy, but I was forced to go to anger management.
Are you forced?
Hold on.
You talking about after the camera thing?
She said, I was forced to go to anger management.
But I got the same thing out of it as if I was to have went to therapy.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was most definitely a self-evaluation of me. Solves yourself, but yeah.
And
Your
you know what?
self-reflection.
I can say that you handle it very, very well. Like your anger management has come a long way. Keep therapy works. I've seen it in the progress.
Wait, hold on. Did you do that before or after the Karen thing?
This is before.
If this was before the Karen thing, I would be in handcuffs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I would be in handcuffs.
So that just proved your progress.
Legend. Yes, it definitely shows.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Aaron would have caught a 2-piece and a bell pepper.
I need a sidebar on that one.
You don't hear me now.
What?
Don't hear me now.
No,
My brother keeps it on the hip. I'm what he keeps on the hip.
Got it.
But no.
Bro, like if you're dealing with something for real, Brandon, we're not talking about touching children, Lord. Okay.
What the hell?
Well, you mentioned the Catholic
you brought up
Church.
the Catholic Church, so that's
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the confessionals.
right.
That's a different.
Do that though.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go. Anyway, if you need help, get help. If you don't need help, get help. If you think you're good, get help.
Yep.
If you don't think you're good, definitely get help. Everybody get help. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody needs somebody to talk to.
Especially black and brown people.
And you know what? This
Especially
is another thing that needs to be talked about and spread. Get out of the circle jerk. And what I mean by that is your what's the word? It's
Rob, did he say
circle jerk.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I
circle jerk.
heard it.
I mean, I know what it means, but I'm trying to say the civilian word for it, and I cannot think of
Dumb
it.
it down for us.
It's like
circle jerk?
Yeah. Yep.
echo chamber. That's what it is. Okay,
All right.
get
All
out
right,
of an echo chamber. People with the same like mind things are saying the same exact thing. You get nowhere from it. Just like a circle jerk. Everybody's just jerking each other around.
Hey, we don't got to keep. We don't have to go into the
It's like saying
minutia
jerk.
of what a circle jerk is.
We're not circling or jerking, okay? Yeah.
So, you got it.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes you don't.
That's a
Sometimes
talent for just saying it.
the mentality.
talent.
The mentality. When you get a visual of it, you kind of understand what I'm trying to say.
We got
You
it.
got the visual.
We got it.
My mind is just jacked up. I don't need to
my
have
mind
no
is
visual.
my mind is just jacked up.
Jack,
Colorful
Uh,
circles.
Yeah. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop listening to the same exact people that agree with you on every single thing. You need some people that don't agree with you and that can
Challenge your
thought, because that's the only way that you grow.
That's why we start arguments on here.
Yeah, that is exactly why.
Look, y'all gonna mess around and Sunshine gonna break both of y'all ankles.
It's
We heard one before, so it's all good. It ain't hurt that bad.
It's
Anyway,
all in the name of entertainment. But
RIP
into
to DJ Twitch, man. Like, please,
Gone
please,
too soon, baby.
for
Gone too
sure.
soon.
And
And you know what? Hey, the fact that Ellen didn't make a statement yet, I feel some type of way.
I don't, only because people grieve in their own way.
But still,
Give
you know
her
what I'm saying?
time.
That was your rider. That was your dude.
But that means it hurt. So like, the first thing she gonna do is hop on Twitter. Oh my God. Like that's what everybody do. That's the trend now.
Yeah.
I don't have a Twitter, so
I would rather her stay silent until she's like, look, I've had a few weeks, months, however long to deal with this, to process this, and now I can come out and say whatever, right?
Offset
Process it
barely
first.
said something.
You said what?
Offset just barely said something.
Right. Like, so it's not something that should be coming out instantly.
right off
you know what I mean?
Right off the cuff. Yeah. It's almost
Right.
borderline disrespectful.
Let people grieve.
Yep.
Yeah, let people grieve. So
Well, I mean, let people grieve in their own way, and maybe
Right.
that's her way.
Right.
of grieving.
But I'm for sure she will say something. For sure.
Clock's ticking.
Okay. Sorry. Hurry up, Ellen. First
Why we
F.
both was like,
You need to go to therapy.
Yeah, maybe you do
Clock's
need to
ticking.
go to therapy.
You say what?
I said maybe you do need to go to therapy.
I'm good. I don't need you niggas for therapy.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you see, right there.
See?
Right there.
Exactly.
I'm the
Denial.
main one that needs to go.
Denial
He's
is
the only one on here that
one
ain't
of the
with.
steps. Yep.
Yep.
Not denial. It's the
This
truth.
is our therapy, and this is the reason why you come to the podcast every day, because you get a little dose of therapy every day, and you don't say much. You don't say much. You're just taking it all in, just getting that therapy in. That's why
that one dude in the AA meeting that don't be saying nothing.
it don't contribute. It don't really contribute because he's like, oh man, they talking about me. Let me just shut up. Let me just shut up and just be in the corner. I see through you. I see through you, Chef. Yeah. I got you. But
Okay.
we're the same. We're the same.
All right.
All right. Let's.
No, but
I got
look,
this video.
we gotta move on.
I got this video for Megan Thee Stallion and the court case that's going on. So she's testifying.
Oh Lord.
Yesterday or today she testified, and yesterday, during the trial against the rapper Tory Lanez over the alleged shooting. Here we go. I'm gonna play this
That
video
part,
real
Brandon.
quick. Got that over, and let me start it up for you guys.
20 minutes ago. See, that's our problem.
All right.
Weed is not there.
It is.
Weed is not there.
yes, it is.
It is not. It's not.
Why is it? Why is it not?
Therapeutic? It's not therapy. It's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic. Yeah,
It's
not
therapeutic. Yes. Okay. Yes.
All right, here we go.
News legal contributor and host of the Long Crime Network, Brian Buckmeyer, who we just saw, joining me live now for a little bit more on this. Brian, thanks for being on. You know, in opening statements, the prosecution argued that this started as an argument between Megan and Tori.
It took a minute
The
to load
defense
up.
says this was actually all about jealousy between Megan and Kelsey Harris. What stands out to you about these central arguments and how they might play out in this case?
And Kelsey Harris.
Well, Diane, it was two
Turn it down.
things. First, how lean the prosecution's opening was. They didn't incorporate a lot of the things the defense got to kind of lay into them as kind of bombshell revelations, that there was a relationship between Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, as well as Kelsey Harris, and that there's more to look at here. I think that was a misstep by the prosecution. They don't want to be perceived as hiding something from the jury, but what really stuck out were the facts that the defense laid out. We all thought, or sorry, I'll count myself and maybe many others, that this was a pretty clear-cut, someone shot Megan Thee Stallion or shot at her, and there was not much drama behind who had done it or what had happened, but the defense laid out many factors. The argument beforehand at Kylie Jenner's house, the potential of a witness saying that a woman had a gun. There were a lot of bombshells there that are going to be explained by both sides throughout the trial.
Now, after all of this buildup in the public sphere, Megan is now
booty cheeks
expected
coming
to
out
take a
that
stand in
SUV.
court today. So what are you listening for as she testifies under oath?
Direct examination is easy. It's easy for someone to work through someone telling their own story and laying it out in a pristine way. I'm looking for the cross-examination. Megan Thee Stallion came out a number of times in the interview that we saw just moments ago, as well as through her music, defending her position and arguing that she was a victim here. That lays a lot of groundwork for the defense to cross-examine her and try to find inconsistencies, namely that she's always said that Tory Lanez and her never had a romantic or sexual relationship. I think the defense is going to try to start planting seeds that small inconsistencies or lies can lead to larger ones. It's going to be interesting to see how she pushes back.
Wait, let me stop right there. Right there. Let me let you guys catch up.
So, okay. First of all, it was already speculated that her and
Tory Lanez.
Tori had something going on. Right? Already kind of speculated. Now confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It was already speculated. Also, he was getting with her best friend.
Knocking both of them
Now
off.
confirmed.
Now confirmed. So First of all, I didn't see that TMZ video with the booty cheeks coming out this SUV ever.
Right. Ever.
Oh
That's
my
the first time
God.
I've ever seen it.
First time I seen that. And I did see.
Day one.
You said what?
I've been following the story since day one.
Really?
Oh, let's get your insight once he's done.
Yeah. What's your?
No, go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say about booty cheeks first.
Yeah.
So didn't see that. I did see. Looked like on the right side, Megan was limping.
Yeah.
That did look like Megan.
And she was
Did
leaking.
look like she was limping.
And leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and leaking. So here's the dilemma that I'm faced with. Right, one, everybody thought Tori shot her. Oh, he shot her. Shot her toe off. That ain't true. It was a little cut. And the cut was confirmed by her doctor, who said it wasn't no bullet fragment, it was just some glass. Right?
Mm.
Now, mind you, in the video, she was barefoot. Very well could have stepped on the glass when she got out the truck.
Yep.
Just my opinion, but who am I? So then it was just very like one-sided to me. Like, it was only her story, and Tori got a gag order, so he couldn't say nothing. Right? She could make a song about it. He couldn't say nothing. She could put tweets and everything all out about it. He couldn't respond. It was just very one-sided to me. And so, anytime something's very one-sided like that, it always brings a little. Okay, that's a red flag. Because it seems to me, if you're going to gag one, I mean, you don't want the truth to get out. You don't want that person's story to get out.
I have a feeling that the whole case is about to fall apart here, because
it already has.
So it's starting to fall apart at the little bitty seams right now, and the little bitty seams make into bigger ones, and it's gonna all fall to pieces. So again, we didn't know. Well, she said they weren't in a relationship. That was one lie that she had been telling the jury or telling her lawyers the entire time. And then when Tori Lanez's lawyer came out and was like, they want to do he's smashing her and her best friend.
Yeah.
Smash the homies.
Yeah. So there's a whole much bigger story to this. Go ahead, Chef.
I'm pretty sure Tori Lane was like, look, I got the video. Me and the best friend. Okay, I got the video. But PhD, please educate me here on gunshot wounds. If a person was to get shot in the leg, they not standing.
Yeah, you could.
The toe,
the toe, the foot, because
but you got a chunk of your skin, a piece of your body missing. You gonna be sane enough to calmly walk back with your hands back? Oh my God!
Well,
okay. Limping.
One thing.
4 days later.
Let's just say this: if you're shot in the foot, your adrenaline's going. You're gonna feel the pain, but you're not really sound. But all she was doing was like, I don't want to get shot by the police, so I'm gonna do everything that they want me to do. If I don't care if I got a wounded leg or no leg there, it hurts. So she laid down on the ground and she was probably screaming because there's a blood trail. You can see it. You can obviously see that there's a blood trail from her foot. And I don't know if she was like half naked or had a bathing suit on.
She had like a dress on.
She had a bathing suit on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask this though?
Yeah.
Go for it, Big Rob.
If you got shot in your foot, you performing 4 days later?
Thank you.
Hallelujah.
At Khaled's house like 4 days
Hallelujah.
You don't find that suspicious?
So okay.
Yes.
All right, let me tell you this. If you're shot in your foot, anywhere in your foot, there's a lot of bones there. There's a lot of bones. And she must have had the luckiest shot to go through her foot
Could have just been a flesh wound.
and miss all the bones, and she only needed stitches. Okay, let's just say that if she had stitches, she could technically 4 days later perform.
Who's standing on stitches? If I got stitches in my ankle, that ain't even the bottom of my foot, and I couldn't walk.
Me too.
Were you being paid $20 million?
I was being paid $20.
You gonna reschedule?
Yeah.
Got shot. You gonna reschedule?
But hold on. Answer this question. Did you find a gun shell?
No.
Did you find a gun?
They did.
They did.
They found casings.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Kayla.
Tori Lanez fingerprints was not on the gun. He had no gunpowder on his hand.
No residue. You got to have a residue if you're gonna fire that thing.
Did not have any. Kelsey and Megan had it on them.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I can take Tina what?
Kelsey shot her home.
I could Tina.
Why is it that maybe Megan? They maybe been because the gun was on the passenger driver's side. That's where Megan was sitting at the entire time. She's 7 feet tall. She ain't sitting in the back. She's sitting in.
Yeah, she was on the passenger side. She got out on the passenger side.
That's where the gun was. They was fighting over that gun, and it went off.
Now, here's the thing. I will say, well, I ain't gonna will say. That interview she did with Gail King, was some good. I mean, it was some good. Like, for real. Because even how she was describing how he was trying to, like, he was standing up over the door, underneath the window, through it, and then, what?
They made it seem like that was a Mercedes-Benz van. They got out of a Tahoe.
It was an SUV.
Yeah. But they probably got out of a Suburban. I know Tori Lane ain't nothing but probably about 5 foot and a quarter, but standing over you in a Suburban, standing over you, he's fully standing in a Suburban. Make that make sense.
I can Tina.
Do you know the backstory of where the fight all started?
It started at Kylie's house.
But do you know why she got mad?
Why?
Because Tori and Kylie were flirting in the pool.
Get it, boy. Tori trying to go for the Triple Crown.
So Megan felt some type of way.
There's video evidence of them too. Huh?
Kris Jenner's boyfriend was there, and he's testifying.
Ooh. I wonder which way this is gonna go though. This is man, this is crazy. The Jenners.
Tori's lawyer is from Kylie Jenner.
Yeah. Who's lawyer? Wait. Who's lawyer?
Tori Lane.
His lawyer is Tori Lanez's lawyer. You know how they all connections. He got them through Kylie.
That's why he walked out smiling yesterday, joyful.
And that is exactly why he stuck to the gag order, because
he had some pep in his step for the day when that man walked.
You know what? It's crazy. It's going back to the gag order and everything. Like, he stuck to it. He kept his mouth shut. He didn't say nothing. He's like, I got all the evidence I need. I'm just let her put her foot in the mouth.
He did say something. He did say something, and then he got locked up for like 3 days, something like that.
Yeah.
But,
no, it was because he violated the restraining order when they performed in some festival, and he was performing with the little baby, not little baby, with the baby.
The baby.
Wait, so because he performed,
the baby.
It was so okay. So what is this thing about the baby getting involved in this now?
He was knocking it off too.
He knocked off Kelsey. And then he knocked off Megan, and then him and Megan did music together. They did that song. And then the thing with Tori happened, and then Megan was trying to stop the baby from releasing music that he had made with Tori.
How you gonna see? You know what? If I'm Tory Lane, I'm countersuing. I need I need that Nike contract. I need all the money you made me lose. I need all that.
So what's the speculation? So was Kelsey fighting with Megan over Tory Lanez?
Because she said, this is the third time you done slept with somebody that I have messed with. So it no longer turned into, hey, stop tripping about Kylie. And Tori was like, why are you tripping and trying to help Megan now? I smashed her too. And then Kelsey was like, what? And then that's when it all directed towards them and they started fighting.
Okay. And Tory Lanez gets in the mix, try to break it up. Megan states that she was like going in on him, saying that he ain't really a good rapper. You know, he's short. You know, he's a short king.
But he was short king getting up in there.
We don't know how to press them buttons,
bro. I'm just wondering what the visuals are like. Like Megan's like 7 foot something.
She's like 6. Ain't she like 6'2"?
She like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11".
That's a big one. That's a big one.
And Tory Lanez, he's
and that makes him 6'1".
Heels on. She's 6'6".
Yeah.
He is barely 5 feet, bro.
Yeah, Tory Lane a little bitty fella.
Tory Lane, he like 5'3", 5'4".
Oh my god.
He like
I make him my
are like almost the same height. I think Tory's a little taller.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I think Tori's a little
taller. Or what?
No.
Taller than who?
Don't come from my brother.
Oh, you talking about me? I'm 5'6".
No, he's not.
Rob done froze. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he froze.
It was like,
no, I'm 5'6", brother.
Put some respect on his name.
Yeah. Tory Lanez.
I said taller than Kevin. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Okay.
That boy Brandon Hill. That boy Brandon Hill, boy, I tell you what.
7 positions, 70 minutes. You know it's oh my god.
It's what
he's definitely not doing that to well, maybe he is doing that to Megan, because it may take him like 2-3 minutes to get one leg off of him. You know, him being so tiny. Like she got some legs, bro. Like probably.
I'm not gonna talk about these people's sex life. I just want to know who going to jail.
I know why he was with his little butt.
Oh God.
I really think this whole thing is probably going to get thrown out.
Yeah.
It just might. But okay, so but what about the felony charge?
No, what felony? I didn't have no fucking talent.
So
I'm Tory Lane. I didn't have no gun. So why I got to get a charge? They had the gun. I didn't know the gun was in the SUV.
I need to get erased.
And I need 10 mil for Megan.
And I need something.
He will be suing Rock Nation.
Yeah. Ooh.
You said what? What?
He will be suing Rock Nation.
Oh. Ooh.
Jigga gonna come off some money?
Rock Nation and 15. Who's Jay Prince?
Oh, Jay Prince. Yep.
Jay Prince. He will be suing them. She's under management under them.
Oh.
Damn.
Come up off that money.
If he's smart.
You know what? It's deserved.
But Brett said case get thrown out, they all get turkey leg cut. That's some Houston stuff right there, Brandon. That's some straight up A-Town.
I feel like it's deserved. At this point, I feel like they've been doing my man's Tori wrong for
he done missed a lot of money. Like he got pulled from tours because they were both booked on him, and he got a restraining order. And the guy, I can't be in the same facility. You messing with my money. So guess what? Every single tour that I missed leading up to this trial, I need all that back.
Facts.
And some.
With interest.
And I need a public apology.
With interest.
ASAP. On Gail. Get back on Gail.
On Gail. Facts.
Matter of fact, I want you on America, Good Morning America with Michael Strahan sitting there with his little suit and
I want the crowd to scream, "Dance, bitch, dance!" while you say sorry.
Ooh,
I like that.
is that what she said in the Gail?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what she said. Tori told her.
Dance, bitch, dance.
Yeah.
Talent.
Man, she really. Oh man, she really poured it on, didn't she?
Yeah.
And I'm
She
like,
put on thick now.
Yeah.
But you could tell there were some very, very large
Holes in the story.
Yeah.
it's big holes.
Yeah, that would it didn't
Not in her foot.
like when you listen to it, it's like that chick lying. No, like I don't know too many people, when they lie, but that's she lying, and you could tell like it was like she had rehearsed it, but it wasn't rehearsed good enough. Right? Like the responses were very,
She wasn't coached well.
you can tell when somebody lying because they give up too many details.
And she kept getting attitude.
Yeah, but when they start saying details that they asked for, like he was wearing some black shoes, he had red shoelaces in them, and it was I remember it was like 9:32 p.m.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody, because like if it's a real thing, you can be like, I ain't gonna lie, all I seen was bullets and guns, and I don't know.
It happened too fast. It happened too fast. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was just like, bop, 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 and I was like, oh, and I felt some blood, and that was about it. I fell down and I waited on the police. That's what happened.
He drove off, and then the police pulled him over.
Right. Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Now that's a whole nother facet of the story. Y'all drove. What?
Yeah, why weren't they driving to the hospital?
He shot you, and you got back in the car with him.
That seems kind of suspicious.
Does that make sense?
Sometimes something can make you do some stuff that you don't normally do.
I thought just from that video, I thought the shooting happened right there, and then the police happened to pull up. That's what I thought happened.
Policing is not that good in LA, bro. Policing is not that good in LA.
That's so. Okay, you know what? Megan lying. We know it now. It is what it is.
But see, here's the thing, man. She over here playing, crying wolf, and she profited off of it. She made buku. Like
that's why she's nervous about them finding out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing
slandering.
The
at
other
its
thing
finest.
It's gonna be a Rihanna Chris Brown situation, and it's not turning into that.
Yeah. It's turning into a Johnny Depp
Amber
Heard situation.
And
that one was good.
It is.
You can come out and be like, how the tables have turned.
Hey, y'all know about my boy Johnny. Disney said, "Hey, look, we're bringing you back as Captain Jack Sparrow for the next."
It better be a hefty check come with that.
Tomorrow,
I think
yesterday's price is not today's price, brother.
Yeah, yesterday's price.
Y'all
totally
totally dropped me without even hearing the end of the case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Yes, yesterday's price that was a deposit. That was you thought that was cool. Oh no,
that's for me to come through the door.
Yeah,
that's just for me to answer the phone. Like,
what I need from you, Bob Iger. Actually, he's not even president of Disney anymore.
No, he's not.
Look, it's Jerry.
He got caught up in the sexual assault case. But continue.
I'm telling you right now, I need ownership in the company. That's what I need.
Oh,
bring me back. I need ownership in the
Disney.
In Disney,
yeah. Yep. I need, and I ain't talking about no little measly 2-3%. Nah,
Give me 20.
Controlling interest.
20%.
But 20 and above sound real good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 and above. That's the only. And then you gonna have to pay me for my movie too. If you want me to come back at Jack Sparrow, that's totally separate deal. You got to do that.
You know what?
That's a whole mental
if it
thing.
were me, it was like, you know what? Yeah, give me 20% of the company, and I'll come back as Jack Sparrow at my old price. That's fair. That's fair.
No, it ain't.
That's fair.
It ain't.
Because that's a huge come up. If you're getting 20% of the stock share price,
no. I love 20%, but the old price is no. That's no.
My new price is with the stock.
Yeah, I need the stock and the new price.
Yeah,
that's it. You want me back as Jack Sparrow because you know
they already
nobody's watching it if Margot Robbie is Jack Sparrow. Nobody. Nobody. It's gonna flop. Worse.
Well, they said they're going in different directions, so she's not going to be playing in the movie now.
Of course,
yeah,
because
Johnny about to come back.
Here's Johnny.
As soon as Johnny said, "Yeah, I do it," they called up Margot was on three-way.
He's like, "Hey, we're sorry, we gotta let you go."
Listen, if he say yes, just go ahead and hang up. We ain't even gonna. We need to prep for this role anymore. That's all I'm saying. But 20% and my new price.
And you know what's crazy is that most actors in Hollywood, they are not even worried about like getting turned down roles because they get turned down roles all the time. They audition or put in for a whole bunch of roles throughout the year. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't sweating it because getting into a Disney contract is crazy. Like, you can't do certain things that you're supposed to. You can't, like, you got to have a physical physique, like, out of this world. If you look at any of the, like, the Marvel actors, like, from 2008 and up until, like, 2019, they were like, man, I'm so glad I'm done with my Marvel contract. Like, Chris Evans.
Man, Chris Hemsworth, as soon as he done with Thor, that man blew up.
Yeah.
He blew up. That's why what's the one before Love and Thunder?
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
No. The one where he was fat. The last one.
Oh, that was Endgame.
That was
Endgame. That's why he was like, cool. I do Endgame all day long. I can stay fat. Oh yeah.
He's in a bodysuit anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. It don't even make a difference.
Yep.
But not like I feel like Johnny coming back, that's got to be at least 50 mil. At least
50. I need 75 and a quarter.
That's 100 mil.
75 and a quarter.
Math on that. 75 and a quarter.
All right.
So, and before we get out of here, there's other great news in Hollywood. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker have announced they are coming back for Rush Hour 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jackie Chan gonna be on a walker. Please don't.
No, that's
he's still young.
Who's
still young?
I mean, not young, but like
he's more healthier than all of us together. Jackie Chan can whoop all our ass.
Jackie still got it. Look,
or maybe he just looked like he ain't got it because his face, boy, that thing right
Jackie
there.
got it. Jackie still got it.
Jackie was old as I don't know what.
Jackie still got it. Anyway, I can't wait for that. But anyway,
I mean, you know it's gonna be funny, so
yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
This is the first time we'll be seeing Chris Tucker in years. We ain't seen him in a movie in years
since Michael Jackson died.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna hit exactly the same. They're probably gonna try to pick up some old tropes, and
I don't care what movie Chris Tucker is in. Every one of them hit. Everyone.
I don't know.
From Money Talks to Friday.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you even bring that up because comedy has progressed so much. And, you know, some comedians are like really, really silly on screen. And I think we're toward the era where it's probably not gonna be. You're not playing to the same crowd anymore. So some original content is going to be needed. That's all I'm saying. I think it's going to be funny. It's going to be hilarious to me because I love Chris Tucker. But
I just want him to come out like he did in Rush Hour 3, the first scene. Too loud.
No, forget that. Bring him back to the massage parlor. Start it off right there.
Shut up.
Every single one of them for my back and you for my elbow, you for my knees, and
because I hurt my back and I need my shoulder.
What he say? Does she like feet? Oh, she's real good with the feet. Yeah, and her too. Your friend have real big appetite.
What are you doing? Hey man, she said I can have any woman I want.
He was like, hurry up.
I'm from a black man in the buffet line. What's you? Hey, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we can go ahead and get up out of here, man. I'd like to say thank you to all of our listeners out there. YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Continue to support us on Facebook by sending stars, showing your love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. Just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I'm your host, Big Rob. Who else got a number?
it is starting with
ladies first.
Big Mama.
Peace out. By your favorite anti-Karen.
I love that.
This is your Chocolate Thunder #1, aka your Brista, aka Nunu. Owning it down in Augusta.
Yes, it is me. It is I, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. You know who we are. We came to drop serious bars.
Actual information.
Chocolate Thunder #2. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy DJ Chef, the king of ratchet. And the king of where they at though, where they at though, where they at though, where they at though. Shouts out to my Bristol Nunu getting ready to retire because it's gonna be where they at though, where they at though, where they at though. We out. We out.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will see you next time, same place. Peace.
Peace.